So if you're observing Ramadan, you know this feeling, right? You have your suhoor before dawn, you feel great, ready to conquer the day, but then, boom, 10 a.m. hits and that crash is just so real. What if I told you the secret to an energized fast wasn't about eating more, but about eating smarter? Let's dive in and figure out how to do suhoor the right way.
Oh yeah, we have all been there. That deep fatigue that settles in around noon, the stomach rumbling, the constant glances at the clock, just counting down the minutes until iftar. It's so easy to think, why am I even bothering with suhoor if I'm just going to be starving in a few hours anyway? It's a fair question, and trust me, the answer is a lot simpler than you'd think.
See, here's the thing. The whole point of suhoor isn't just to fill your stomach, it's to fuel your body for the long haul. It's all about giving yourself lasting energy, not just a quick fix that leaves you hanging. And the secret isn't some single magic food. Nope. It's a powerful, balanced team of nutrients all working together to keep you going strong.
So what is this magic formula? Well, it's a pretty simple but absolutely crucial combination of three key players. I want you to think of them like the three legs of a stool. You take one away, and the whole thing just collapses. Let's break down who they are.
Okay, first up, we have our foundation, protein. We're talking about things like eggs, Greek yogurt, that kind of stuff. The reason it's our foundation is that it digests slowly, which is exactly what we want. This is the stuff that's going to keep you feeling full and satisfied for hours, really fighting off those early hunger pangs.
Next, we bring in the sustainer, healthy fats. If protein is the foundation, think of healthy fats as a slow-burning log in a fireplace. It's not a big flash of fire, it's a steady, consistent release of energy over a long time. And what's really cool is they also help your body absorb all the other great nutrients you're eating. This is your secret weapon against that afternoon slump.
And finally, we've got the fuel, slow-release carbs. Now listen, this part is super important. A slice of plain white toast, that's going to give you a quick spike of energy, followed by a really hard crash. But complex carbs, things like oats or whole wheat roti, they deliver their energy gradually. It's a steady stream, not a sudden burst. Remember, the real magic happens when you get all three of these guys working together on your plate.
Okay, so how does this actually look in real life? Let's start with a story. A suhoor story for all the savory food lovers out there. This is an absolutely brilliant make-ahead recipe that takes leftovers and turns them into a powerhouse suhoor for the entire week. It's the baked naan omelet. Let's look at the cast of characters here. Every single one has an important part to play. We start with a dozen eggs. That's our solid protein foundation. Then we throw in a whole rainbow of finely chopped veggies for all those good nutrients, plus green onions, cilantro, and spices for tons of flavor. And for our slow-release carb, leftover naan or roti. It's genius because you're using up something you already have.
And the best part? The method is so simple. You do this one time, maybe on a lazy Sunday, and you are set for the week. You just chop your veggies, whisk everything together with the eggs, tear up your bread to make a base in the pan, pour the egg mix right over it, and bake. That is it. A week of delicious grab-and-go suhoors ready and waiting for you. And I have to share this pro tip because it is a total game changer. We've all been there, right? Trying to scrub baked-on egg off a pan is the worst. So here's the solution. You take a piece of parchment paper, crumple it up into a ball, and then flatten it out inside your pan. It molds perfectly to all the corners, and when you're done, cleanup is unbelievably easy. But hey, what if you wake up and you're just not feeling savory? What if you're craving something sweet? Don't you worry, we have got you covered. Let's look at a suhoor that honestly feels like a treat but works like high-performance fuel, energizing overnight oats. And would you look at that? It's our perfect nutritional team again, just in a different uniform. The rolled oats are giving us those amazing slow-release carbs. The hemp seeds and Greek yogurt are delivering a serious protein punch. And the chia seeds, they're bringing in those healthy fats, and as a bonus, they help keep you hydrated. Add a little touch of honey and some fresh berries, and you have a complete powerhouse in a jar. Now, the beauty of this is there's literally no cooking involved. You just dump all the base ingredients into a jar, give it a good shake, and let the fridge do all the work overnight. Pro tip here, if you're making a few jars for the week, wait to add the fresh fruit until right before you eat. That'll keep it from getting all mushy. It is the ultimate easy button for suhoor. Okay, and this slide right here is where it all clicks. Just look at these two meals side by side. One is savory, one is sweet. They couldn't be more different, right? But look closer. They are both built on the exact same foundation, a solid protein, a healthy fat, and a slow-release carb. This proves it's not about one specific recipe. It's about a simple principle you can apply to pretty much any food you already love. So, what's the big lesson here? What's the main takeaway? It's really about shifting your whole mindset. It's about going from just eating at suhoor to truly fueling your body for the entire day ahead. It's about being intentional with that pre-dawn meal so you can set yourself up for a day of success, not a day of struggle. So here it is, your game plan. First, prep ahead. A little bit of effort upfront will save you from making bad choices when you're tired and rushing. Second, always balance your plate with that power trio. Third, listen to your cravings. Pick the path, savory or sweet, that you'll actually be excited to eat. And last but not least, please, whatever you do, do not skip suhoor. It's a blessing, and it's your body's best friend during this month. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up for suhoor, you've got a choice. You can have a quick, empty bite that leads to that inevitable crash, or you can have a nourishing, delicious meal that tells a story of sustained energy and focus all day long. The only question is, which story will your suhoor tell?